Hello there, people, and welcome to yet another edition of the Doom P-Wad playthrough. I'm your host, the Stalker. Today we shall be checking out a level known as Daemon 2, or Daemon version 2 level. Yeah, the thing of the matter is that right now I have a bunch of Elder Scrolls Arena, on a backup, and I'm going to be uploading them shortly, but today's kind of a free day, where I have a lot of time on my hands. So yeah, don't want to be sitting here waiting a bunch of time for these things to render, because they take about 4 hours or so for each one. So yeah, not exactly wanted to do that. I already kind of got one done, but we still have like 4 parts, so that's going to be about 16 hours. So yeah, probably not going to do that all in one go, so you'll see it kind of sporadically over the next few days probably come out. But for the time being, I have the quicker and more accessible Doom series, which are like the Lay's potato chips of these playthroughs. Okay, so we got Daemon version 2 level. And you thought imps were bad. This is version 2.0 of Daemon.wad. It's a standard level with a deathmatch component. I haven't tried it in deathmatch yet. Wait, now I'm totally lost. So, this level's made for single player or deathmatch. If it's made for, I guess deathmatch is supported, but it hasn't been tested. This version fixes the hollow mirrors effects, which are my fault due to my construction and mode type for the doors. It also includes several more rooms and traps, plus more murder holes for deathmatch. Daemon 2's got some nasty traps, so watch out. If you like levels with puzzles and nifty effects, then Daemon 2 is for you! Except for texture and alignment, please email me about bugs you find. I'd also like to know what you think of it. I guess they don't care about texture and alignment. Okay then. Okay, DU blah 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 blah. What you use? DU 5.0 non-beta. Output to BSP. Made by Newham. And there's a bunch of texture misalignments. We're talking Swoon, we're talking Croon, we're talking Moon and June, we're talking Doom by Cameron. Okay then. All that mind, let's actually get to the important thing of the day. Doom. Shooty, shooty, kill, die. I want carnage. I want to watch guts everywhere and blood, and I want to shoot things. Such as you. Yeah. Maybe I should actually set it that way you can actually see what's going on in the game. That would help a lot. Yeah! Yeah, now you can actually see what's going on. This is going to be awesome. So we have a door there. Obvious door. Bullets. Door. Wow. Okay, we have a lot of ways. I'm finding the number of ways here disturbing. Bear in hell! Bear in the bloody hell! Die! I shall punch you to death! On guard! Panic! Panic! There's a bear in hell! We gotta punch him! We gotta punch him! I believe in myself! Dear God, what am I doing? Okay, listen here. Do not press that door! See? That's simple enough to know. Actually, I recall this level, people! This level's very familiar to me. That I remember seeing the Baron. And I'm hoping it's not as bad as I remember it, because I remember having to punch that Baron to death. This may be fun, people. Now what does this button do over here? That opens something. Oh god! There's demons everywhere! I need ammo! Game! Work with me! I need ammo! I find this problematic. Something tells me we're going to be forced to punch things. I'm not liking this idea, game! Why are you doing this to me? Oh god, punching imps! The weaker equivalent of punching barons! On guard! Die! Run! Run for it! Where am I going? Oh god, where am I going? Oh god, this thing tries to kill me! I don't know what's going on! Okay, that's bad. So... I hate life! I know that much. Die! I'm good! I shall punch you! But you can punch him! Yes! Teamwork! To the power and teamwork! We shall defeat him! Just, keep coring at him! And together we'll destroy him! Ah, poor buddy! Just gotta keep moving. Gotta love punching barons, right? Oh god, I'm dead! I'm dead, I'm at 6 health! I hate life. And yeah, I remember this level. I remember this bloody level. This isn't going to be the last time we're going to have pain, by the way, in this level. This level may take some hours. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. 48 enemies. I'm not kidding. This level will take forever. This bloody level. I hate this level. I got it! Oh yeah, and then there's this pit, and you can fall in it, and there's no way out. Don't fall in the pit. I completely forgot about that pit. That's right. Okay, so yeah. I'm reliving my childhood. My childhood was terrible. I played this! What type of nut plays this level? Come on! Come on, make him angry. Make him angry. We have 2 angry things in here, and this is about to get very cramped. Get away from me. Ow. This is going to hurt a lot. This is going to hurt a lot. Yeah, I don't like this at all. This is... like, no way to manage this. Owie. Stay away from me. I'm trying to kill imps. Come on, you can kill him. Just come on, no, he shot you. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, mate. Get away from me. You can do it, mate. Oh, God. Ah, get away from me. Get away from me! Go away! I'm misleading! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! This is painful. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's punch things. I'm rooting for things not killing me. How's that for an answer? I like this. Oh god, there's things everywhere! Help me! Help me, what can help me? Get me out of here! What's going on? I don't even know what's going on anymore! This is torture! This is sheer torture! I mean, this is a joke, right? This is a joke one. Gotta love it! I miss already the good levels! Where I didn't have to do this. This is a joke. We have 70 bullets, and we have to kill a baron and an army of imps. And we need to somehow get these 2 to infight, so that way I don't actually have a chance. And that so far seems difficult. So what I need to do is, like, alert you guys. Say hello to my little friend! It's a giant baron. Hi. Come on, throw! Throw, you little brimey! I don't like being this close to everything that's trying to kill me! Help! Help! Get away from me! I don't like this! Ah, get away from me! Get away from me! This is painful! This is painful! I'm dying here! Hit him! Hit him! No, you're not supposed to hit me! Blade Baron of Hell keeps focusing on me. We just gotta be amazing at infighting. We're doing terrible at it. Oh god, there's things everywhere. We can do this. I mean, I have no faith in myself at all, but we can do this. By the way, if you're curious what a terrible level looks like, well, look no further. Yippee-ki-yay! I'm having a lot of fun here, dying. God, there's too many imps. This is like a good area that I'm definitely happy with where I saved before we start dying. It's like, I need to really figure out what I'm doing here. Just keep throwing at me because I'm kind of trapped in here. Yeah, this is problematic. Just slightly. Nearly getting there, but there's a bunch of imps coming this way. Stop hurting me! I'm trying to live! I mean, we've only killed 6 enemies so far. I say 7 because that guy's about to die. So yeah, we have killed 7 enemies through all this mess. Get me out of here! I'm trapped! I'm trapped in here! God, this is fun. Look at this! Persevere! Persevere! Pain and destruction and torment. Come on, you can do this. Just gotta really play this like a very good game. Ow. You gotta constantly be aware of where you're moving. Take him down! No, that didn't work. See, if we can do this, we might actually get somewhere, because then we can start pistoling the Baron. That's kind of the idea, is that while I get him weaker, keep all these imps. Since we have a ridiculous number of imps trying to kill me all. So that's how you don't do it. This is not good. Okay, yeah, bad idea. Ow! Bad idea again. Get away from me. I'm trying to kill a Baron of Hell and have a kind of big complication. Come on, throw, 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 you fool! Why didn't you throw? It's wide open to receive and he didn't throw. And this is why you could never be a linebacker, you jerk! I could really use a lot more dead imps. I mean it, game. I want a lot more dead imps. Just a few more. Come on, just a few more dead imps. Without me, losing most of my health. I appreciate that heavily. Right through here. Looks like so much fun and torment. That's the problem, I keep getting in bad corners. Come on, hit him. This is bad. Can't go that way. Bad. Dive over here. And I get killed again. And so now we get cornered, we die. No! Bad game! Bad game! Bad game! I mean, look at this. Look at what we have to deal with. Come on, just you or imps. Ow. Block me, huh? Like I am sick and afraid to block me. It's doing good for a few seconds there, but then it's like problems like that, that's the problem. It's like he constantly focuses on me when he should be focusing on the guys hit him. Stick up for yourself, buddy. I shall help you out! By that I mean, I shall punch the guys trying to kill me. Okay, this might be a bad idea, because now I'm kind of dead. Did anyone ever tell you this was a bad idea? Like, seriously, game? Quick out! Are we? Imps galore! Bad way to go. If I could use the breather room. More imps. Just what the world needed, right? Just lovable imps. Just lovable bloody imps. If you guys have any suggestions how to make this level not such a hellhole, please tell me! This is just sadism to the extreme. Who decides to do this? People are maniacs, of course. Love torturing us. But at least we have imps to fight with, but, well, not sure if they're helping or hurting. This way, I'm almost starting to wonder if it would have been easier if I just punched the Baron to death and went forward. This is kind of problematic. I'm kind of stuck in a corner, game. I'm kind of stuck here. Eventually, we gotta make it somewhere, right? Oh, Doom guy just like getting hurt a bunch. That's basically all you do this level. They're hurt by way too many imps. That's going to make it so that way he doesn't want to kill the imps. We kinda can't shoot at him. My game always gets me. So you actually work against each other instead of with each other. Yeah. Pain, death, suffering, imps everywhere. Imps dying left to right. I like it when imps are dying. Ow. Did you ever say how ridiculous this is? Just how downright ridiculous this actually is. This is like a joke one to the extreme in terms of torture. I told you I remember this one. There's a reason why I remembered it. Because this is what I consider abysmal. This is torture right here. We didn't have to face off against spirits and do all this for a bunch of odds, but look what we have to deal with now. Look what we have to bloody deal with. And this isn't even the worst. This is not the worst by any means. It is worse than this. I can think of really one that's a lot worse than this. But this is the definition of what a terrible wad is to me. Something like this. Loadsome hellhole. Loadsome bloody hellhole. Come on, game, you can eventually get me somewhere. Make sure I survive one more foe. Yeah, I think this level's making me really hate imps and barons and everything. This level's just making me hate everything in life. And of course. Move quick this way. We have a lot more going on. Now, if the Baron of Hell would actually throw half the time. Over here. But we're starting to get somewhere. There's different ways through this mess. Just gotta figure it out. Corner him, yes! This is bad. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Okay. You don't want this, okay. This was like pain every which way. To really like go a specific route or else. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. Had to keep throwing at me, huh? I was so close I could have gotten it if he hadn't kept throwing at me for some reason. His persistence was my downfall. Get away from me! That's the thing, they're like making a wall. The Great Wall of Imps. Get away from me! Never good, never good, never good! Just want everything to die. Yeah, this is not good. And there's enough imps. It'd be nice if we could actually figure out a way through this hot mess. If I could survive all this, it'd be beautiful. Problem is, surviving this is not easy. Because we have a massive wall of imps coming into this road. And yeah, they just leave me to go die or something. Die already! Die already! I said I'm fed up. I hear all these guys. This is a joke, right? I mean, I understand challenge, but this is a joke. It ain't so much a joke, it's more of a tedious mess where you just have to... The only argument you can argue for challenge is because of this guy's lack of ammo balance at all. Course. I hate him so much right now. I don't like this wad at all. I don't like this wad I am. Hate this wad and that I can't. I don't know what's going on anymore. This is what I had to deal with as a child. This is why I hate Doom stuff now. This is what I've been traumatized by, don't you see? This is what I had to go through and actually successfully beat. Not just play this, no, I had to beat this. And I've done this before. Oh yeah, this is my childhood in a nutshell. Ain't this fun? Ain't this entertaining? This is Doom. This is what Doom P-Wads are about. You're curious what Doom P-Wads are about? You ask me? This is probably what I'd give you. Yes, there's a bunch of stuff that is in it, but, well, then you have this. Maybe the exception to the rule right now. But, well, isn't this level torture enough? I mean, really? How long did we just say that this is taking longer than, like, all the other ones put together? God. Eventually we're gonna make it through this mess. Over the river through the woods, I'm gonna die all day. Over the river through the woods, I'm gonna fly away. Over the river through the woods, and what am I gonna do with my life? Over the river through the woods, and now I'm filled with strife. Oh God, I hate this day. What is going on? Everyone's dying everywhere. Yeah. Doom! Imps surrounding you, Imps clog you to death. Welcome to Doom. All because we cannot make it a bloody rum. You know we're still in the starting room, right? We can do this. We just need a lot of time and perseverance and gasoline. Lots of gasoline. The only way we can do this is high octane. Oh, thank you! You freed me! I'll wait for me to die. If I actually get some breathing space, it would be beautiful. I killed 10 of them. 10 imps already dead. Without me firing a shot. Was it worth it? Was this all worth it? That's the question I have for you people. Was this worth it? Enough parents of hell? Now begins the tough part, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go from here. Fall back! Treat this little tiny cubby hole! If it breathes, we can punch it! If it bleeds, we can punch it! If it looks at us funny, we can also punch it! Just die already, punk! If it breathes, we can punch it! If it bleeds, we can punch it! Okay. Amazingly, we survived that. Okay, so there's 18 imps in the starting area. Ain't that brilliant? And of course, we have the mysterious pit over here. How exactly do we get across the pit again? Just run across. I want those bullets. I need those bullets right now. And now we gotta struggle to get health. I'm gonna save here because we need health. As bad as it may seem, we've killed stuff. We've killed, the things that have been holding me back the entire time. Now we just need a shotgun and we'll actually begin somewhere. Might actually have a chance now that... Ooh, shotgun! Me likey! Okay, we got a shotgun. Now if I can figure out where the yellow door is, because this is a red door. And yeah! Where's the yellow door? That's a good question. I mean, we found that switch in the darkness over here. Which was just made to frustrate us even more. But now for a stupid question of where exactly is this yellow door? We made it through all these struggles, and yet we still don't know where the yellow door is. Wait a minute, what? What did you open? Oh wait, that's the area with the Baron. Yeah. Okay, so that's the way with the Baron, and we got that open. Still, even with a chain gun, I doubt we would have been able to make it through the Barons and everything. Not easily. I still consider this better than some other things, and we're not done yet, by the way. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get much worse. This is pretty much the pregame. Oh, boy. God, I hate this level. Get me out of here. Get me out of hell. Okay, I press that button, I get this way, I grab this chain gun. Save here. Let's get down here, run across the pit, or die. Alright. So now that we're actually across the pit, now begins part 2. Wait, lower. Okay, good news. Oh no, I just hit. Yes, that's a cyber demon. You were curious, that's a bloody cyber demon. This game's about to get a lot worse. I'm trying to get it, like, as I'm going up. That way now, look at that. Okay, so we got some demons to kill. At least every one of these guys dead. Yes, there's a cyber demon right around this corner. And, well, there's a gold door right there. This is gonna be fun. Because now what we gotta do is play Don't Die around the next corner. The giant freaking cyber demon there. Hope you like this! Bloody game. And of course the cyber demon's standing around where I am. Trying to get through that next door is difficult. You see, the barrel didn't really help me at all. Say cheese! It should be getting it somewhere, right? Probably. Well, that just so that way we have a bit more room. Quick, through here! Okay. Oh my god! He can come down here! I didn't know he could come down! I thought we were safe! Okay, that's that breathing room. This is evil. Move. Just come this way quickly and we start killing things. Running for our life. Phew! Okay, I think we're safe for a second. Now, if we can find some weaponry, I can figure out where in God's name am I going. Oh, well, I just found my way around, back to where I was before. But this doesn't help me at all. This is a bad idea. I think the cyber demon's even more mad now than he was before. That's even possible. Let me also have, like, this way. This way leads back. Don't want that. Let's say I go this way. It leads down a staircase, down to the starting room area. We don't want to go that way. I'm trying to find a gun. The existence of a gun would really be helpful here. Oh look, a cacodemon. Oh great, and now it's locked. Okay, good news. Things are dead. Oh god, more things to kill. Die! I see, this is the exit. So that means that the other way was just a false exit, wasn't it? Oh, go me, I actually found the true exit by... I didn't pick up the rocket launcher? Front row. This is gonna be painful. More pain. More pain. That's not what we need with it now. Just repeatedly shoot this guy with dull thud. Okay, we killed the Baron of Hell here. And this, of course, leads to another Baron of Hell. Isn't that brilliant? This level just hates me. This level hates my guts. And all I want is a gun. Hi! Okay, listen. Do not deal with the Baron of Hell there. I don't want to deal with great pain. Gonna be on low health, but I think we can make it. Okay, so we got a Cyber Demon to kill, and one other thing somewhere in this map. The other thing is the thing that concerns me because I don't know where it is. I see, where am I? I'm a bit lost right now. Just saying, I'm kind of lost. I'm lost. Totally and hopelessly lost. I don't like it. Like, I really don't even know where I am. He's way down to this area, which leads to plenty of health packs. I was about to open a door. I see, so that's all the items. Now it's just a matter of killing Mr. Cyber Demon here. What did I open? What did I open? How did the door open? I opened something. I don't know what I did. But if I could figure it out, we'd be in the clear. That opened something. On this side, I'm assuming. Just the fact of the matter, what does it open? Oh, let's go back over here. The stupid question then becomes, what exactly did I open? I pressed the switch. Press the blaze switch. What did I open? What did that switch press do? I have to have accomplished something, but I'm not really sure what. So yeah, I'm basically going in circles at the moment. There's this mysterious way out here. Well, this sounds close. Hi. I found goodies. Not sure what I just did. Hasta la vista. We gotta kill him. This is my chance. Trailing around. Thank you. I'll be here all week. I see. That prevents him from going further. Not really sure what else I accomplished by doing that, but okay. Yeah. Well, never mind. We got through everything. We killed all the beasts. Let's get out of this hellhole. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Where's the doorway? Freedom! Yay! Okay. So, thoughts and opinions. Well, that level was relatively, I guess, alright, during the second half. The whole Cyber Demon thing I'm willing to overlook or whatnot, because it could be considered a challenging area or whatnot, and there is ways to deal with it. It's almost like you have to dive around or whatnot to try and get to it, which in itself could be considered a challenge. And it could be a fair challenge, I guess you could say, because the fact that they give you the ammo, they give you the resources, but you have to deal with it and weave around or whatnot. The first area, the starting location. Not sure about that one. Because, yeah, even if I didn't call upon the imps, there's no way to get to the red key. So I need to call the Baron of Hell no matter what I do. In fact, the imps were unnecessary, and I could have avoided calling the imps, but I would still have to deal with the Baron of Hell, and you know what that would mean? Actually, that would mean I'd probably get a shotgun. You know what? Let me actually reload this for a second. I want to actually see if we should give it more fair viewing than I did. Maybe now that I know how I'm supposed to load this level and have an idea how this level works, maybe I will give it a bit more fair of a viewing. If I actually understand how that works now that we kind of see it. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe I'm kind of gathering things in the wrong, incorrect method. First of all, we need to know where we're kind of going. That's the way forward. We don't want to open this door. This door has the imps. This is the door we want to open with the chain gun. That's the way with the... This way leads to the imps. This will lead to an imp door, which will cause a lot of torment and not really benefit us in the least. So what I want to do is head down this way right from the start. Say we killed these guys with pistol. Of course, then we have this annoying pit that I hate. This pit is frustrating. Even if you ignore everything else, the pit's frustrating, so yeah. Let's say we go this way, we gather the armor, we go this way, we... One imp down. There we are, across the pit. We get the ammo from here, but then we have to kind of come up the stairs to where the red door would be. Kill the other imp. We get the shotgun. Now we have to get across the frustrating pit again. And we come back in here, we have the Baron of Hell, but now we have the appropriate ammo to deal with it. So we use this ammo to take it out, because since after all we have it, as you see, we're able to take it out. Now, I probably don't have the ammo to deal with the rest, but what I can do is deal with this. This will give me a chain gun. And, then say we went here, we did this way. I just unleashed all the imps. Oops. That's 12, 13, 14. As you see, we got in here, we killed everything. We have a bit more ammo, not much, but something to work with. We get across the pit. we come up here, make it to the area here, and here we get more ammo. So even though we just kind of were getting low, we would have had more ammo. Whatever that switch does. But yeah, that would kill most of the things and give us the ammo supply that we needed. So yeah, I guess this level I can kind of give the benefit of the doubt and say, even though we had a very cruel situation, there is viable ways that we could get the ammo needed to deal with what we needed. As you saw, I just proved how to deal with that begin area and have the ammo necessary to kill everything else, because we don't need too much ammo throughout the rest of this level. You need stuff to kill the pinkies, and then of course you ignore the final areas until you've dealt with everything else. But you really don't need most of the things in this level. You don't need, to deal with like the Emperor and all that until you're ready. So that actually makes it pretty viable, whatnot, as a way that you could save all that ammo and instead just grab the shotgun and kill the Baron. So yeah, while I end up struggling for a lengthy period of time, and I'm considering this somewhat of an abysmal level because of how all that ended up kind of going, this might not really be one. I might be willing to say that this level is a lot more fair than I'm giving it, regardless of my experiences, even this time with it. This time was pretty bad, as you saw. That this is kind of the things that I have to deal with. But the difference between this and abysmal level is the fact that this level allowed me to get ammo in some fashion with which to kill everything. There are levels out there which will basically force me to resort to fists and basically have to deal with enemies that way. And I basically spend the entire level punching things and then trying to use as much ammo as I can on everything else and still don't have the ammo to deal with everything. And that's the type of levels that are really the really bad ones. And what I really would like to say for, like, atrocious or really terrible. Now, this level is very, very frustrating because of certain things, particularly the pit. I do not like that pit. It's a pain in the butt when you load it up or whatnot, and it feels like it's so sensitive. Sometimes I'll run across and it'll work fine, sometimes I'll run across and I'll fall in the pit. I don't know what determines it. It's almost like, I don't know, it's not even me slowing down, walking, anything. No, it's just, sometimes it'll determine it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't like that instability. It should be responsive either one way or the other. It should never be so unclear for me to not know what I'm doing. And yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. Anyway, so yeah, barren area in the beginning, I'm willing to overlook regardless of how brutal it was in this particular playthrough and my playthroughs in the past. Like I said, there's a reason why this level has been ingrained in my memory. If there's a level so far we've kind of come across in the playthrough that I actually remember really fluidly, it has to be this level. I remember the Cyber Demon area. I remember the beginning with the Baron and, having to deal with all those imps and whatnot, and the pit. I remembered all that stuff because of how brutal it is and how many times I've died on all that, just trying to deal with everything. And yeah, on a replay, it's still absolutely cruel. Trying to get through that Cyber Demon area requires not really a lot of skill, but a lot of luck. It's just a matter of, is he going to fire at you and splash damage you when you're trying to run down this narrow corridor? It's definitely challenging in a way, but is it actually challenging due to skill? I mean, am I really doing anything different? I don't really think so. I think it's just a matter of, are you lucky or not? And I don't know, I don't consider luck to be a thing of skill or whatnot, and really anything of challenge. It's a tough scenario because it's not so much like a puzzle, which you can flat out say is not a challenge. But this, it can be, because it is difficult, it's a struggle, but at the same time, I'm complaining about it when I say at the same time that I like challenge. So what exactly do I mean by that? Well, I think there are certain scenarios or certain situations where it is due to the imbalance of the design that it's more of a luck-based scenario that's more frustrating and tedious than it is entertaining. And challenge has to be fun. It has to keep me interesting. There has to be some reason I'm doing the challenge which intrigues me and doesn't just bore me to death because it's a dull area where I keep dying over and over. So really, challenge in a good level will probably be very, very good, and I'll be happy about it. Challenge in a bad level, I don't want. I honestly, I'd rather it be a pretty straightforward shooter thing or something, where there's only a few former humans. It's something like very challenging and a terrible level. Why? Because these terrible levels end up make it so that way I'm stuck in them for a longer period of time. And yeah, this level I wasn't too big of a fan of. I'm not a big fan of it because it's just a few regular looking rooms or whatnot. They're really tight confines or whatnot, and really nothing that's really appealing or standoutish. I can't really consider too much wrong in the look of it, but at the same time it's just kind of bland. Nothing really strikes me as being that interesting. I think it's due to personal preference or whatnot, but I'm not a big fan of Mars base stuff and like episode one stuff. Um the episode one plays nice and whatnot, but really I was more about when you get into hell and the hell textures and all that. And I kinda like, usage of like infernal stuff more than I do like this. And yeah, there is way too many Mars base style textures with STARTAN and with those type of textures that really I'm kind of fed up with Mars stuff in general, and seeing these over and over really just kind of makes it meh. So even used properly, it kind of becomes boring to me. And yeah, so it becomes that really a Mars based level I'm not that big of a fan of generally, unless you do something that stands out as being really amazing. It's much easier for you to make a hell based level and me be intrigued by it. But yeah, this level just didn't do it for me, and the challenges therefore just kind of made me so I was stuck here longer, which, like I said, does not make for a fun time. Um, but yeah, the Baron of Hell situation and the imps and all that, I can, give it the benefit of the doubt because I just proved at the end of this that there is ways around it. Um, so disregard what I said in the video about you guys if you have any solutions or whatnot. I just proved the solution at the end of the video. So yeah. But regardless of that fact, I don't like the pit. The pit is absolutely frustrating. And the Cyber Demon area, there's still no viable way that you can really like get around the Cyber Demon. The problem is that the Cyber Demon is going to come to your location. He hovers towards you, so he's basically going to stand around this particular area and be a massive tower that you have to get around while not getting splash effect by him. If you don't know why that's a bad idea, yeah, like I said, it's challenging on the one hand. It makes for a rough time, but is it a worthwhile challenge? Is it something that's actually going to be like, I actually had fun at the end of the day, and it was hard, but I persevered, and it was a fun experience? Or was it something that's like, oh God, I'm almost through this, how much longer do I have to put up with this thing and suffer through it? And it's just grinding to a halt. But yeah, so while this level isn't what I would consider abysmal as much as I would before, it's still pretty terrible. I really do not like this level. Like I said, I do not loathe this level like I once did. Honestly, replaying it, I'm willing to give it a much lower hatred than I used to give it. Like I said, if you had done it before I replayed this, I probably would have said that I really hate this level and that this is one of the ones I think of. But yeah, this one isn't too bad, because I can find viable ways around. And I'm hoping that I can give redemption to some of the really terrible ones that we're going to see. There's one in particular that I'm thinking of that will be so abysmal. Oh my God! And I cannot think of a way to redeem that level at all. Regardless of what you say, what you do, I do not think there is anything that can redeem that particular level. So I'm hoping for the benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping because it seems like a lot of these bad levels have gotten kind of better ratings for me this time around, as I've seen through their flaws and seen that they're actually kind of better than I originally kind of saw it, and that I can give it more of a fair reason than I used to give it when I was younger. And appreciate some of the things about it, even if some of the things I still don't like. Um, but like I said, I don't think there is any redemption at all. No redemption at all for that one level. And that is a level I can't wait to talk about, just because I want to really show you guys what an abysmal level looks like. Because like I said, um, sometimes you may think I, view levels too, nicely or whatnot. But most of the time, the reason why I'm so fair is because I've seen the worst. I've seen how bad they can get. And this level, like I said, is pretty bad until I realized that I could get the ammo and whatnot. And yeah, just think that, but think without the ability to get ammo. And that's kind of an idea of what we're going to be dealing with up and coming. Oh god, oh happy joy. But yeah, it is nice we got to actually reach this level, because like I said, I was kind of curious what exactly this level was. So it's nice that I can finally see this torturous, painful level that's kind of been, one of my memories. And this means also going forward that, I made it to one of the ones that is very fresh in my head. So maybe, just maybe, we're getting around to the point where we'll start seeing a lot of these terrible levels, which I remember a lot more. That's the thing. It's like the more terrible a level is, the more I remember it. So it's kind of funny, but the ones I'm really looking forward to are the ones I hate, because the fact about it, I remember them the most. What a terrible irony that is. But regardless, I'm glad to have shown this one off, give you some idea of some of the things that that I kind of went through as a child. I'm going through it again, and some things that were around in 1994, which most people would never talk about, and most people just think, oh, the misaligned texture wads and all that. No. Honestly, I'd rather have misaligned texture wads and all that, because the gameplay could still be fine. When the gameplay is abysmal, that's when it gets terrible. And that's what kind of we're starting to see here with certain things. Like I said, the pit, with certain minor things, we're starting to see it. This isn't a really prime example, like I said, as much as I thought, but it's still pretty bad, and it's still a good defining one of something that I consider pretty terrible to play, and would rather not ever see again beyond trying to recall it. I'm probably going to want to see it again, just because, like I said, like this, I want to remember these levels. And it's like, oh boy, that level that I played as a kid a lot. And got tortured on. Anyway, well, never mind. I've been blabbing for long enough. Thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.